I'd be that. Oh.
Well, and not everyone like wants to do it. I think people who are called
there's
to
a lot
do
of people scared of it,
like,
right?
Yeah.
It's very intimidating or unsuring.
Yeah.
Skeptical, I guess I should say.
Well, and we live in a fairly conservative religious community, and I grew up at thinking things like that were dark.
Yeah.
Is it the ultras talking?
Okay. What? Well, I got some. Listen, I'll open my.
Oh, it's so big.
I just didn't have any.
No, you didn't have a. Yeah. All right.
First beer. Here we go.
Cheers. Hi. And cheers
Sorry.
to.
Cheers.
I can't
Knuckles,
drink while I'm
knuckles.
doing
I know.
the
Oh,
stuff.
there's a reason she's not.
Yeah.
See, guests don't have to drink when they come on here. We just tend to have
I'll have
friends
one
and guests that drink. Yeah. So we have a guest today, Kenzie, and
Hi.
honestly, I don't even know your last name.
Harris.
Kenzie Harris. Okay, and we have never met Kenzie before
Never
today.
ever.
No, this is new. And yeah, so we have Kenzie on because Kenzie is a medium. Yeah. And that sounded so, like I was so excited when we talked to some friends that we have and they brought up what you do. And I was like, oh my gosh, we have got to have her on.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It'll be so fun.
Yeah. So Kenzie, you're from here in this, are you from here in this area or do you live here?
Born and raised Burley.
Oh, very cool. We'll forgive you for that. I'm just kidding.
Wrong side of the river.
Sorry.
It's okay. Minico won.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think they said what the 22nd year
Yeah.
I think
in a
so.
row
think
for their
that was
football game.
surprising
Yes.
for anyone. No.
No, it wasn't. But still, we have our streak.
Yeah. Good job.
But we're trying to get 2 episodes out of this. And the first one, we are going to get to know you and just kind of dispel some of the myths. Because honestly, I have never had a reading before. You've had one, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Just the one?
I had to think about that. I mean, I've seen a psychic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen psychics. I have never been with a medium.
Okay.
Oh.
It's pretty much
So what would be the,
same.
yeah, I was going to say, what would be the difference?
So a psychic, like the psychic side of stuff is more of like,
They talk about you.
yeah, it's about you and like connecting with like your spirit guides, and it can get into like what you need to work on and stuff. And mediumship is more about connecting with loved ones that have passed. But like I do both. Like you could say psychic medium, but it's just like
Oh, okay.
So
it's just a preference.
how long have you been practice? Can you say, what do you call it? Practice?
Yeah, practicing.
Okay.
I started at Studio Enzo like a year ago, October of last
Oh,
year.
okay.
But you've found your gift. How, when, why?
Yes.
What happened?
Yeah, tell us.
Let's just like
Let's
dive
get into it.
Let's get right into it. I think I got into like this, getting into like all the spiritual stuff like around 2019 and listening to like podcasts and stuff like that, and kind of just like trying to find my own way of like what I believe in and what like feels right to me. And then just I think I've always had like these type of gifts, but I wasn't open to them. And
Like
so,
you weren't aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so just like crazy stuff started happening, and I was just like, okay, seems like something's going on.
So like what kind of crazy stuff would have, like what would, I mean,
It was a lot of like spirits or whatever, like touching me, or I could like hear them and stuff like that. Like one of them, I was like in my bed and I just woken up, but I was like trying not to be awake, you know, when you're just like, can I please go back to sleep?
yeah.
So I had my like blanket over my head, and I heard someone, I assumed it was my husband, walk around my bed, and he walked like around to my side of the bed and then walked back around the bed, then got up on the bed and like leaned over me, like hugging me. And this entire time I thought it was my husband. And so I like popped my hand out from like hold my hand, and someone like grabbed my hand and like held my hand. Oh, my little thing fell out.
It happens.
And
Get it close to your face.
and then I like popped my head out, and my husband's not even home. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
Interesting.
Does that freak you out? Because that would freak. I don't even watch scary movies. Like
I
that
don't
would
watch scary movies
freak me
either,
out.
at all.
Okay, we can be
I don't like
friends.
that, yeah.
Well, that to me is like Sixth Sense. Did you ever watch that with Bruce
Oh
Willis?
yeah, I've watched that. That's not to me. That's like a psychological
Oh, okay.
thriller. But like,
I don't think I've watched it. I don't like anything
The
that gives
IC
like spooky, yucky vibes.
It's not. That one's not
It's
spooky.
not.
Okay, maybe I'll have to watch it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good one
Okay,
with
I'll have
Bruce
to watch it.
Willis.
Yeah.
But it's never really like freaked me out that much is the thing. And I think that's why I'm like open to being on this like path and kind of exploring it more is because it didn't feel like scary. I think that's something like with Hollywood and different like influences in people's life, people tend to like immediately get like spooked out or like scared about that type of stuff when it's really like not always something scary. Or
Got
it's
you.
normally not something scary. Like, not to say there's nothing like scary out there as far as like energy goes, but I feel like predominantly it's not scary stuff. We're just like kind of programmed to be like, oh yeah, that's scary because we
Right.
grew up
The unknown.
watching
Right.
like spooky stuff
The
or
unknown.
like
Wow.
Does that make sense?
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Yeah.
So have you ever had like somebody come through that was like very angry? Like nothing like that. So it's always been really kind of positive, more stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty positive. Like when people pass through, they get like a, I don't know what you'd call it, like a higher understanding, like their vibration raises. And so they have like a better understanding of how the world works, I guess.
Oh, okay.
With, like
After.
other people.
Okay.
Yeah. It just like heightens your understanding of things. And so it's not like I've never had anything scary come through. Lots of mediums will tell you like in however like their lifelong of mediumship that they've never had anything like spooky come through.
Oh, that's interesting.
Not to discredit people's experiences. I'm sure there is
Yeah.
scary stuff out there. Like there's duality in all things. If there's good, I'm sure there's bad, but like I feel like it's less common than what people feel like.
Well, and I'm guessing that they're sensing your vibration or your
Yeah, I
intention.
definitely don't interact that at all.
Yeah, your intention of like, hey, I'm here to help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pass along this information or whatever. And so that, you know, I guess now that I think about it, that probably wouldn't be angry.
Yeah. It's not too much of a problem. Well, I've never really had it be a big problem. So
Very cool. So yeah, so you've been doing it about a year. Did you like kind of unofficially start like when did you start?
yeah, so I started like end of 2022. I was like, okay, I need to like figure this out because I'm just having like a lot of like family members and stuff that had passed have just been like coming through and like kind of like pushing me like you need to get this sorted out and like figure out how to do
Oh.
it
I keep
properly.
getting chills randomly. Do you?
That's great.
I do.
No.
I really do. When
That's good.
people
That's
share,
probably
I get these
good.
chills
Yeah.
like randomly, like it's almost like are my leg hairs growing right now, and I can feel them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Can you not?
No.
Okay. Well, maybe my leg hairs are
I was
just
just
growing,
saying,
and I'm just
maybe.
in tune with that.
No,
Well,
that could totally be a spirit sign.
I say
like
it totally
goosebumps
could
and
be
stuff.
like, yeah.
I
sure.
get goosebumps a lot
Yeah.
when talking about certain.
hmm
Okay.
That can definitely be like a sign of spirit and like your intuition and all the things like kind of pointing you in the right direction. If you just like kind of think about like what was I talking about when I got that type of feeling.
Or someone else is talking, right? It's
Yeah.
it's. I mean, you feel like I don't know. I've always felt like it's just more of like a sympathy or
Yeah.
just you know. But like when you watch something on TV or when you feel something in a conversation and you just get that literal goosebump feeling all over.
Yeah.
So
It can be a little nudge from the spirit world.
So do they talk about like the spirit world or like the afterlife or anything like that? Do you ever get any, like, do you get any insight on kind of that type of stuff?
Yeah. Do you have any like specific questions or should
Well,
we
I
just,
mean,
like-
geez, is it cool? Do they like it there?
yeah, it's very nice.
Is it
It's very nice.
Oh, very, very nice.
No, it's all like very high vibration. Like everyone that passes like has like a good experience. If that
Oh, okay.
makes sense.
Okay.
regardless
Even if
of
it's
how.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
Oh.
especially like regardless of their passing. And I even like I feel like even if it's like a traumatic passing, then like the world of spirit will kind of like step in and help them transition in
Oh.
a peaceful way, even if their passing is like
well, that gave me chills because that's
Not
really
great.
like that's got to be really comforting
Yeah,
and
it is.
reassuring
Yeah.
because that's a lot of, I don't know, when I hear about something horrific,
Yeah.
I always think, oh my gosh, what their last moments must have felt like. And maybe that's not the part they remember. They remember the embrace that they got.
Yeah, it's really like a coming home
Uh-huh.
is what it feels like. And you'll have like this big family reunion with your loved ones. Like anyone that's passed, they'll all come and like get you kind of.
Oh, that's
and you'll
cool.
be with all you're with your loved ones when you pass. Everybody goes back with their loved ones.
Yeah.
Like the ones that have
Just to be
passed.
clear.
I was going to say, okay, good.
Yeah.
I was- we had an unspoken understanding that we'll just let it go.
Yeah, everybody gets to be reunited with their loved ones. I don't really feel like there's a hell. Like that's not a thing. I don't think.
Okay.
As from my understanding, like I don't think
Little
so.
Nicky was wrong. It lied to
I mean,
me.
we always tease about being the bus driver. Get in. I'm driving.
Why am I envisioning like the Harry Potter bus driver that's like,
Oh my gosh.
That is how I've always felt like. That would be going to hell. Like, get in, let's go. A little bit of Tommy Boy of Chris Farley.
Yes. With the banana peel. Yeah. Oh, tangent. Sorry, we go on those.
No, you're fine. I'm the queen of tangents.
Oh, good. Feel free to go with us.
Oh, no.
Okay, so what is this?
Nothing. Sorry. Just ignore. Tice, not now.
Oh, sorry.
We have audience with cue cards, but I can't read them.
I can't read it.
It's
No,
too
it's too
small.
far
I need
away.
some glasses.
Your pets are there.
Oh.
I don't know.
My
but-
mother-in-law will love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing brings the waterworks, especially for me. Like I can like connect with my past loved ones all the time. My dog comes in,
Oh.
I'm freaking bawling.
Well, already I'm like, oh.
No, they're all there waiting. It's
Oh,
really
good.
beautiful. And pet energy. Like I get a lot of pets and readings.
Really?
Uh-huh. They're hard. Though I don't know if hard's the right word. They're different to kind of like,
Read.
yeah, because they're pets.
Well, yeah, I was just
They're
saying, can they?
animals. But they have
But
like
that's
really
cool as
beautiful
shit,
like
yes.
energy. It's just like
Well, they naturally
pure,
do anyways,
unconditional
right?
love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
we see
most
that in
people,
life.
yeah, you prefer your pets over people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
One, they don't talk back.
Yeah.
Two, they're always happy to see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
They love you.
Yeah. And I can have full conversations where,
They cannot.
We think
tell
the
you
same
you're
way.
a Idiot. Yes. Yes. They
are in
look at you like
complete
you're
agreement.
right. You're right. You're the smartest woman ever.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful relationship people get
Yeah.
with their house.
Do you ever have like random moments where like you'd be walking? I just think of like the medium, the show that was it Patricia Arquette? I think that
like
she
Long
was
Island Medium.
not
No,
the
no.
real.
It
was like a drama. It was like a drama one, and she was an actress, and she just portrayed one, and it was a scripted. But she would talk about it was more about along the premise where she'd be walking in like the grocery store or on the street, and like it would just be like something would
Like
hit her to
instant.
where she had to like tell that person. Do you ever have experiences like that where you feel like, oh, I'm in the grocery store, I really don't want to be doing this right now?
I have, but I keep pretty good, like strong boundaries that I'm not wanting that.
Double check supply. Harvest season, the time of year when your machinery has to run. And of course, that's when it decides not to. Don't let a missing part or supply be the reason you're parked in a field questioning your life choices. At Double Check Supply, Amy and her team make sure that you've got what you need to keep the wheels turning, literally. From the small things you always forget to the big things you hope never break, they've got you covered. And yes, they do it all with the best customer service and an actual smile, because apparently not everyone in farm supply land believes in those things anymore. Support local, support people who actually know your name and care if you make it through harvest without a meltdown. That's a Double Check Supply, where running out of parts isn't an option, but the sarcasm's free.
And a lot of fucks
Yes.
said. A lot of fucks said.
Important distinction.
Clarify.
Damn it. I didn't even catch that one. I didn't even catch it. Oh,
But
got
you don't invite it. So
No.
you can keep that at bay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Wow.
I'm not gonna do like drive-by readings is what it's called.
Uh-huh.
Where you just like go up to someone and be like, someone's like wants to communicate with you. It's just not like considered super ethical in the mediumship community because you never know, like you don't have that person's permission.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And like you never know how that's gonna affect them. Like there's definitely situations in which people are upset that
Yeah.
you like bring that to them. There's, I'm sure, situations where people are happy to hear about that too, but it's just like a boundary thing.
Yeah.
And for me,
Which makes sense.
I can't go into Walmart like open to just like feeling everybody's feelings and having everybody's like grandpa's trying to talk to me. Like I can barely survive.
Oh, sorry.
Walmart
Speaking of pets.
Hi, baby.
He is just the resident sausage that just walks around here. Griff, get out. Sorry.
It happens. Occasionally.
Yeah. He thinks everyone needs to meet him.
Yeah, I agree. He's adorable.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. That's, and so have you ever, so you've got a place, a facility that you work out of. But how we heard about it is you went to someone's house and did a reading there when they remodeled. That's how I heard about you.
Yeah, that's actually the only house call I've ever done.
Oh,
But-
okay. I was going to say, do you do house calls? Is this normal?
I mean, I guess I will. But she had like, I don't know.
She told me all about it. Like
I think I know.
Yeah.
Is it about
It's
with her daughter?
Kristen. Yeah. Yeah.
I just didn't know like if I should like share about it on the podcast or if it's
She
fine.
seemed like no problem whatsoever. I don't know if don't need
We could bleep it.
Yeah, we don't need names. We can bleep out what I just did. But
Yeah, they just like remodeled their house and they had a lot of energy in their house, specifically in their daughter's room. And her daughter is like very energetically like open to like spirits and stuff. And so I just had to go and like help kind of close,
like,
Did you ask them
clear
to
out
leave?
some of that energy.
Like, what did that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, you can ask him to leave.
Yeah,
for
just, like,
sure.
yeah.
And like, I don't even think it was, well, so the old owner of the house was there.
oh,
And so I was just like, told her to kind of chill out.
yeah.
Oh, she didn't like what was going on.
Oh, maybe. I mean, you rent a house, it just brings up energy. A lot of it was just energy, though. Like, I walked into the room and I was like, ill. And I was like, oh no. Like, of course, her daughter's having a hard time. Because it was just like a lot of energetic, like, buildup in there.
Okay.
And so I do energy work too. And so just kind of did like energy work on basically like Reiki'd the house.
Oh,
And just
That
like
makes
cleared
sense.
out some of that energy, just like in your body. Like,
Kind of like when you can sage a room.
yeah, I took sage too.
Okay, yeah.
have you ever had Reiki? Oh,
I don't know what that means.
I like Reiki.
It's
I've
energy
had
work,
it at the end of like I want to say a massage or something. Like the person did Reiki work and they were like, "Do you mind if I do that?" And I was
So
like,
what
"No."
is that?
Well, you explain it. I mean, I was the recipient. My eyes were closed. It's probably best that you explain it professionally.
You're good. So it's basically just like using like Reiki as life force energy. And so like everyone has an energetic field around them. And so like I personally use like the chakra system. Are you guys familiar with that?
We've had Kylie on for yoga, so sort of.
Like you just have 7 energy centers in your body, like your root, your sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And so I just kind of go through and like in life, you can just like get energy that kind of just like attaches to you. So if you feel like heavy or anxious or like all the things, and I
All
can
the
just
things.
help pull some of that off, and it just like helps lighten you up. And I've had really like good experiences with that for people. Any like trauma stuff like that, that's just like
Heavy.
festered in there a little bit,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
just kind of help get some of it out or try and heal some of it, just different ways. Sorry, I feel like I talk with my hands.
Oh, I always
we
do.
do.
I'm trying not
That's
to
why
like
we hold
stay
a
in
beer.
this little zone.
It's really good that I just hold my beer because
I
if not,
always
we're
do.
always,
Yeah.
I'm usually
Yeah.
hitting my microphone
Oh, yeah.
or swiveling.
No, and I have had good experiences helping with like physical issues too. Any like physical issues I feel like that are rooted in emotional issues,
Oh, that makes sense.
I can help with. Like I had a guy who had struggled for years and years with like tension in like his neck and back, and he couldn't sleep. He'd gone to like doctors, chiropractors, massage therapists, literally all the things for so long. And I did like, we did it pretty often for like 6 weeks or 6 times or something. And I like helped it helped so much.
Oh, really?
And that's been the only thing that's like helped him like long term too.
That's awesome.
So it's really cool.
Well, I do think that there's so much to that, though. Just my previous life before I was Burley Meats I was a counselor, and there's so much physically that manifests because of the emotional. You know, when you're holding on to stuff, when you are dealing with that, it manifests. Your body has to find a way to get it out.
It's trying.
Or get attention to it or something.
Yeah.
And so that makes total sense.
100%. It's all very connected.
Yes.
And so work with that too.
Oh, very cool. And you're out of Studio Enso.
Yep.
Very cool.
Just have a little room in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so if this is like a new, I would say new, right, gift, did you ever know as a younger child?
I feel like stuff would happen.
Like today you can think back on it and say, oh, this makes sense now.
I do remember, I feel like as a kid, I'd have a lot of scenarios where I would like dream something and then it would happen.
Oh, got you.
And that's more
is
like
that
what
premonition?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I would think that could be spirits contacting you in a method that would not, would be more gentle because of your age, probably.
Because I was a kid.
And like,
I don't think it's so weird. I'm like, am I? That's so Raven? My parents are like, no.
That's so Raven.
Oh my God.
And so I was just like, it just wasn't something that was really like accepted or anything. So I was just like not super open to it.
Yeah. So along those lines, like, have you struggled with people not accepting that?
Yeah, how your friends and family like started sharing your.
I was definitely like just super anxious for like a year.
Once you
like
kind of clued in.
Yeah. Just like, okay, like how do I like transition? But everyone's been fine.
That's great.
All supportive.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
great.
That's good.
They don't try to get a whole bunch of readings for free.
I mean, no, not really.
Oh, that's nice because I might.
real quick.
There's got to be a family discount on this. Are you looking at questions?
I am.
Oh,
I am.
I was going to say, what are you distracted about?
No, I am. Well, I'm
We printed up.
distracted.
We did do some questions because we kind of wanted to make sure that we had some things. Let's see. Do you have like what's the most surprising or like memorable reading that you've ever had?
Okay, I had one really crazy one. And this was like, I guess we didn't like finish talking about how I got into mediumship.
Yeah,
I don't know who squirreled, but still sorry.
I'm gonna blame you.
All of us.
Anyway,
I'm sure.
back to that.
I got into like a mentorship program, and she has like a course. It's a Squamish medium. She also has a podcast. And she just
Which is who?
Squamish medium.
Squamish medium. Her
okay.
name
I'm
is
sorry. I'm
Danielle
like, I didn't know
It's
what that
all
was.
online. Sorry. And so she has like a little course that kind of helps you like know what to do with your gifts, and then more importantly, she has like, sorry, I'm distracted.
Dang dog.
So sweet. What was I saying? Oh, we do like practice sessions. So we all get like paired up like twice a week to practice with each other. Because honestly, practice is like one of the only ways to really.
Yeah, because it's not like you can
continuously
train
get better.
this. Like you either have it or you don't.
I mean, you can. So, like, I believe in like that everyone can be a medium. Like some people have that like gift and ability like supernaturally, just like any other like skill set. Like some people are really good at basketball or whatever, but everyone can like learn and practice and like get better at it and stuff. But definitely people have the inclination to do it.
Okay. To me, I would feel like you're either drawn to it or you're not.
For sure.
I know, it's kind of like basketball. Like I might think I'm a great basketball player, but Kendall would say you fucking suck. So,
Same to me.
I mean, I love that you're very positive for that. Because I'm like, I'd be that. Oh.
Well, and not everyone like wants to do it. I think people who are called
There's
to
a lot
do
of people scared of it,
like,
right?
Yeah.
It's very intimidating or unsuring.
Yeah.
Skeptical, I guess I should say.
Well, and we live in a fairly conservative religious community. And I grew up at thinking things like that were dark.
Yeah.
I don't know if
sure.
that's...
No, 100%.
I mean, to me, that was what I was always like, oh, that is evil. That is stuff that you should not mess with.
Yeah, same. I feel like that's why I was not like super open to it as a kid.
Yeah, like the
I
producers
stand
over there
by,
saying
don't
the
fuck
Ouija
with
board.
the Ouija board.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna do
Don't
that
do it,
or say
kids.
Bloody Mary in the mirror. None of those things are gonna.
I don't like that
Candyman.
either. I don't know.
Candyman? No.
I don't know what that one is, but I don't.
I don't either. I don't want to. Yeah.
Sorry, lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh, your
so I
memorable
was doing a
experience. Yeah.
practice
Mhm.
session, and it was with someone who, so these are other like practicing mediums, and I connected with her uncle, and she was like, "This is so crazy because I've tried connecting with him like a bunch of times, and he's never wanted to connect."
Oh.
And it was because like he'd not been a great person in life. Sorry, I can't get this earpiece.
Oh, I struggle all the time with them.
And so like I do get a fair amount of spirits coming in feeling like kind of like ashamed of things they've done or like almost embarrassed and
Got you.
stuff.
So how does that look?
It's more of like a feeling.
Okay. Okay. You take on that feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can get into that too about like different ways that they communicate.
Sure.
But he came in and like he had like abused his daughter and stuff. It was like a whole thing we don't have to get into. But he was like very adamant that there was like something that didn't happen right with the will. And I was like freaking out. I'm like, I don't want to say this if like this is not legit, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You don't want to start something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like his daughter obviously was like traumatized by him and all these things. And so it was just like crazy situation. And like the way spirit works is if you don't say something, then they just like keep repeating themselves over and over. They're like,
Oh,
like
like
a little
you're
kid,
gonna
like,
say
"Mom,
this,
mom, mom." Like that. Yeah.
Oh, they're
They're, like,
persistent.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
which would get, I would assume, annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I like don't feel comfortable saying something, then I don't want to say it, and they're like too freaking bad, dude.
You're gonna say this.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was just like a crazy like check the will type of thing, and crazy just because he'd never like came in before too.
And she's wanted that.
Yeah.
So
But
was that afterwards? Was that like a reassuring or a comforting thing for her?
I think so. So he was her uncle, so it wasn't like he came in mostly for messages for his daughter. So it was like one thing about mediumship is you don't really get like
To choose.
and you don't get to hear about like how things go after. So I don't know what came of it.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're like checking in with me.
Right. That's so true. Because, like in counseling, you see them the next week.
Yeah.
And you get to follow through. You get to see what happened with, what the outcome was on certain things. It's like a one and done. Thank you. Now we got to go deal with this.
Yeah.
Right. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Cool.
Check in.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So talk about, you wanted to touch back on it, but the different ways that they,
Oh, yeah.
Communicate.
Yeah.
That
that
you
they
like
communicate.
Yeah. Okay, so there's like 4 main clairs is what they call them. So there's clairvoyance, and that's clear seeing. That's when you can like see images or people or whatever.
Like you can.
So a lot of the time, it's not super common to be like physically like seeing someone. It's more usually with your mind's eye. Some people can physically
Okay.
see.
Okay.
I think also like early on in your development, you'll like physically see stuff more because they're trying to get your attention more.
oh,
Like when spirits, when you aren't like paying as much attention, they will get aggressive with doing
How?
things to get your attention. So if like crazy stuff is going on, like that might be.
okay. I got to ask, what crazy stuff? Like, is grandma flashing? Like, what do we got going on?
Oh, I just mean like to anyone, like if you're feeling like like cupboards shutting or like doors closing, like stuff that's like
Oh,
super
gotcha,
like
okay.
unexplainable. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm
But
going to be
they don't touch you,
I'm going to be the
right?
dead
They're
grandma
not
that flashes.
Yeah, you are. She's going to be the boobies in the
Listen.
corner. Sorry, double D's. She's over there flashing you.
That's amazing.
I don't know that it is, but
So you felt them touch your hand when you felt that very
Yeah.
first, right? When
Yeah.
you acknowledged that.
Yeah.
So
and it felt like was it like
Yes.
this or
So
was
the
it
only-
like
yeah, like
you can
this.
feel it? Because to me, it's just I would feel like a feeling, and then I'd be like, wait, nope,
my
there's
hands
nothing
numb.
there. There's
my
nothing.
hands numb.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like I feel like now I can just feel like the energy, but like in those early on stages where they were having to like really like do some wilder stuff to get my attention, 100%, I thought it was full on.
You thought it was your husband.
And the only like the first weird thing was that the hand was super soft, and I was like, this is not my like.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like my blue collar husband's
You have soft hands.
big old hands.
Thank you.
Like it
I have
felt
blue
like
collar hands.
you know, how, like elderly
pretty
people
lady
have
hands.
like really like thin,
Wrinkly,
like,
thin skin.
soft.
Well, I mean,
Dry.
just feel like they're like thin skin. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
thin and like.
Well, I just think about
soft.
my
I don't
grandma's
know.
hands. So, I mean, yeah.
Yes, that's what it felt like. And so that was kind of my first like, what the?
Oh.
But no, they do touch.
Touch
me
everyone's
sometimes.
hands now and judge them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know,
Your hands like soft.
clammy.
Oh, they are a little clammy. They are. It's okay. You need a beer.
I really do. I wish I could have all that.
Okay, so here's a question. So even sitting here talking, I know
wait,
we're not
hold on, because we didn't finish the clairvoyance.
Squirrel. We jump. Sorry,
No, you're
tangents.
okay. There's clairvoyance, clairaudience, that's clear hearing. That's one I get a lot. So usually just like one word or something. Clairsentience, that's clear feeling, and that's like feeling their emotions, but also like physical feelings. A lot of times when people show me like the way that they passed, I'll like physically feel it in my body, like however, like get a pain like in whatever
So say
area.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll come toward it.
No, I just okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it, but
No,
okay.
yeah, that's okay.
So
Sorry,
so
I'm
did we
lost
go
my
over
track.
all of them? Clairvoyance,
Clairsentience is the last one, I think.
Oh, yes.
And that's just like a clear knowing. That's just like having a clear understanding. And it just like pops in your head like super lightning quick. That's how one way you can like kind of know. Because a big part of like mediumship and all of that is being able to separate like your mind and your brain,
Sure.
whatever you're thinking versus what like
Is being told to
is
you.
being told to you. And it will come in
so
like a little
Huh.
zap, like quick.
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, oh, my brain didn't think of that.
So that's where I'm asking. Like, so I didn't mean to rudely interrupt, but I was happens occasionally. So you're sitting with us, and I know we're not having a reading now per se, but do you have to like shut that off? Like you can read things everywhere you go, and you put up these boundaries, right? Not to deal with it, but I mean, really, how do you deal with that?
I think people struggle with it, and that's why it's like,
What do you mean, people?
well, I think
Like
like
people
in
that
general,
have that are drawn to
yeah,
it, maybe.
it can be hard. But I don't know. I just feel like I'm like good at having like those strong
Yeah.
boundaries, and so it doesn't bother me as much.
Do you ever feel
I don't know if I answered.
after you have, well, I used to work with kids a lot, and at risk kids, and sometimes it would get really heavy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've got like, there would be times when I would just need to like decompress. Like I need to not, like it was
Deal
a
with
lot.
it.
It was emotionally a lot today.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, like I'm assuming you're similar in the way that like my emotions need to be held at bay. Like, did I want to cry with that kid in that moment? Hearing, some of the, absolutely. Am I sitting there I'm working really hard in that, and it's exhausting emotionally.
Yeah,
Do you ever feel like you have things like that where you
for
get,
sure.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of readings. Like I'll do like 2 or 3 a day, and I don't work like full time at all. I mean, I have little kids too, so
Yeah.
that's it.
yeah.
But like it is draining, and so I mean, it's kind of hard because it's draining in one way, but like it's so beautiful and uplifting in another
Yeah.
way. Because you're in like such a high vibrational place that it like can really also energize you. It just depends on
Yeah.
what kind of reading it is, like how it goes and everything.
That makes
too.
sense. That makes sense.
Well, so like you protecting your own energy from your readings,
Yeah.
like is that, I mean, if you're having positive readings, that's great, right? And it's beautiful and there's
Sure.
beautiful moments.
Yeah.
But there are, I mean, are we clientele? Do you call us clients,
Sure,
your
yeah,
people?
yeah.
Like, there's sadness too, right?
yeah, 100%.
And so how do you keep that from affecting? I mean, they say like, okay, like your nail tech. My nail tech has told me she takes a lot of, they're sitting there holding your hand, and you receive a lot of their energy holding their hands or
yeah.
touching, and sometimes there's days where it's just like draining.
Any like hairstylist or esthetician,
That
all
are
that
touching,
stuff.
and that is to me bizarre, but I get it. So how do you, like Jen said, shut that
what's
off?
and I mean, coping skills. I know burnout was a major thing that we were always constantly watching for that. And like you had to have your coping skills.
Yeah, 100%.
Some of them are positive, some are not.
I think like keeping the numbers a little bit lower, but also I'm big into like grounding, like going outside.
Oh, got you.
Take your shoes off, like get your feet in the ground, lay on the ground, whatever. And like doing my own meditation practice and like clearing my own energy. All is super helpful for me.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine like the mediumship combined with the Reiki stuff would be a really good combination.
But usually after every session, I will like
Compress.
yeah.
Just like, or whatever.
Shuck all the energy off of me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it was.
Yeah. Definitely do a grounding exercise after like every session.
That makes sense. I just recently, like within the last little bit, kind of started messing around with grounding.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not, something. I was looking into the sheets.
Oh
Because
yeah.
half the time I don't want to go out. Like sometimes in the winter,
Sure.
that's cold. I'm not going out in my bare feet.
Yeah. And that's hard. Like people get like seasonal depression and stuff. And
Yeah.
because it's fucking cold outside.
Exactly. Yes. I can't always go to a beach.
Yeah.
Even though you try,
I was
you're
gonna say,
trying.
Can we like do an insurance claim on this? Health insurance? I need to go to the beach and ground. It's winter here. I must go. How do I get
deduction?
Yeah. How do I get this paid for?
For mental health reasons.
Okay, so Jen, you asked her if she ever takes on like traumatic or not, like negative or angry.
Yeah.
Do you ever have any we're funny, so do you ever have like people with sense of humors come through? Like,
Yeah. Do you still have a sense of humor in the afterlife? Like
Yes.
I
You
gotta
keep your
believe.
personality.
you have to.
God.
You keep your personality.
But, so I mean, does anything ever make you laugh?
Oh yeah. I feel like a lot of times I'm like,
I'm gonna come haunt you, make you laugh.
Okay. Perfect. That sounds
a
like
lot
you're
of
going
times
first
it can
though.
be like positive and like upbeat, and like people will say like the spirits will come through and say like funny things or like inside jokes and all of that. So like they'll bring forward like how my readings work is we'll start like usually I can identify like your relationship with someone, and that's kind of how we start. And then we'll go into evidence. So like stuff that makes you feel like comfortable and confident that who we're talking to. And a lot of times that's their personality and like stuff, maybe like shared memories or like things they were into, or like sometimes it's how they passed. Like all sorts of different things will come through.
Oh, very cool.
Just
So when you book a session with you, and I've had my friend that we've talked, I mean, she's come to you. So, and I just learned this, but she said, like, you can sit there and want someone to come through, and they may not be the one, or they may come through, but you can't dictate who comes to your session, I guess is what you should say, right? But people that did show up for her session, she was like, it just is mind-blowing, right? Of like, oh yeah, they came through. So you can't control.
not necessarily. If there's someone that you are wanting to come through.
Can you call them?
Yeah, we can. Like, so usually I'll like let whoever wants to come through like line up and come through, and then I'll ask usually at the end if there's anybody else that you were wanting to connect with that hasn't came through yet. Because sometimes how it works is like people who have kind of less to say or that you're not as familiar with will want to go first. And I kind of explain it as like opening acts.
Oh, got you.
And then like the main person that you want to come through will come through like last, and just like have let all those other people come in first and like quicker, because whoever you want to talk to most is going to take like longer, and like you're not necessarily going to want to talk to a bunch of like
That makes total sense. You know?
the supporting role people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes total sense. Yeah.
But you can usually call in whoever.
So, okay, there's people that are skeptical out there.
Yeah.
Regarding like if it's religion, if it's and you're really not out there to change their minds, right?
No, not really.
I mean, to me, I'm just
sure, I would love to.
yeah, but they're gonna have to be open to it to even and experience it would be my guess.
I don't try and like push it on people,
right? I mean, okay, so Michelle, what was that show we watched? Michelle, the Medium,
Long
Island Medium.
Yes,
I mean, it really is bizarre the experiences people have. Some of them it's like a no way, right? And with the skeptics. And so I don't know where I was going with this, but I'm just really excited for the next session. I'm trying to help skeptics.
Yes.
Believe.
Well, how would you if somebody was a skeptic and you're just having a conversation with them, what would you? I mean, to me, seeing is believing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so,
yeah.
but if you were going to talk to somebody who was like, yeah, I think it's a scam, you got to know something about somebody. You did some research, you saw something.
Sure, even
like what would you say to them? Or what would you?
I feel like just having a reading is like, like you can't make it up. Like there's like almost everyone I go to is like, there's no way, like if they were skeptical, oftentimes they'll tell me after, like, I was kind of nervous or skeptical, but like there's no way you could have like looked this up, or like my husband was skeptical, but like the stuff that you are like bringing forward is not stuff that you can like look up or really like make up. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. That makes that makes sense.
I don't look up anyone before I do sessions. It's usually easier to do sessions on people you don't know at all versus like someone that you do know. Then it makes it a little harder to like separate that my brain and what I think versus
like, what's the lightning bolt.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which that would be the hardest part for me because, give me 5 minutes of time and I'm looking up anybody and I'll find all the connections.
Find out.
Oh, you're friends with this person? Oh, you're friends.
Yeah. No, I really try not to. It's much better for me to just come in with like a clean slate.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I know you are. You are. Where are we at with this one on time? Oh, okay. So we're doing pretty good. All right. Is there anything else is there anything that you would want to like say to people to like talk about what you do or get out your notes. Just even educating because I really
education I think is really
important.
Yes,
yeah,
it is. I think it's all positive. I really do. And I'm happy to hear you say that it's not like you haven't had a negative experience.
Yeah.
I think that's a little more comforting.
Because the Hollywood version of like the Medium show that I would watch, there was some of that would be,
Well, that's a lot of anxiety.
It's drama.
For her.
It's drama.
It is. That's a lot of anxiety to absorb, to take on, and it would be exhausting.
Yeah.
And do you love your job?
Oh, I love it. I feel like it's like the greatest honor to be able to connect and like
gift.
help people in that way. Like it's so beautiful. Like I'll get emotional about it anytime.
Yeah.
It is so beautiful. I love being able to do it.
Well, you can really feel that from you.
Yeah.
Like,
genuine.
Yes.
It is very genuine.
Yeah. Because there are like scammers and stuff out there, which sucks because that gives you kind of, there's like a bad name out there. I feel like in some ways, like for some people, are a negative connotation. And so you just have to like be careful of like who you're, because of like, I feel like Hollywood and stuff like that. And like,
commercialized.
Well, and I think people don't know how to react to something that they don't understand.
Yeah.
So if this is not, if they're not drawn to this, if they're not, if you've grown up in a home where, that was thought to be dark and evil and you know what I mean? Stuff like that, then that might, you're definitely more resistant to it. And so you don't understand it, if that makes sense.
And it is sad because like, our loved ones in spirit are so like close to us, And like they want to connect with us. It's not like they're like in some far off like
I've
land.
always thought that my version of heaven has changed over some years.
Yeah.
And I've always, I don't know, thought that maybe it's just here. We just can't see it. It's on a different plane.
Yeah, just in like another like
dimension
dimension or frequency.
Yes.
100%. And like they want to be able to like connect with us. And so that's why I think that also can scare people too if they're not like open to that. And like if something weird happens, like something like falls off the thing or you know like stuff that people feel like is like spooky and they're like, oh, it's like a demon or something, but it's really like your great Aunt Carol trying to get your attention.
I was going to say the way
Don't
that
hang that picture there.
I was going to say the way that you say it now, where they're just screaming and trying to get your attention, and we're just like, ugh.
Yeah, you're just like, no.
Yeah, resistant to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then it's
Yeah, being more open to it helps them be able to like connect with you more. And like looking for like different like signs and you know synchronicities that can like kind of help you feel like they're connecting to you. I've also seen like they do hold on to like traditions, like they like traditions and they like being like honored or memorialized, even if it's just in like your thoughts. And that kind of like opens sort of like a channel of you being able to like connect with them more or like doing stuff that they like to do. Like if your grandma was like made like a special like treat or something at the holidays, like you carrying on that like tradition of making that like kind of opens this like connecting channel energy that allows you to more easily like feel them in your presence, if that
which
makes
is
sense.
probably makes sense when you think about like you're doing something or you're and you get your goosebumps, your chills, you know. Yeah, it opens you up. You're a little more you're a little less resistant. Yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh, people don't get like stuck.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
Or
okay.
like trapped, you know? I feel like that's like a common
You mean
misconception.
when they pass?
Yes.
They're not stuck in an
Yes.
unknown place.
Like
Oh.
ghosts.
I was going
or,
to say
like,
that
spirits.
what's that? My son watches this show Ghosts all the time and they are trapped.
They're not trapped.
Yeah. Okay.
They can come, definitely. Like they're around, but they have that's just not really like how like the spirit world works.
Yeah. Okay.
Like the spirit world is like pure unconditional love. Like they're not gonna let someone get trapped.
There's no
Or, like,
pearly gates.
stuck.
There's no Paul at the sitting out there that's like, you may enter, you may not.
Yeah. I mean, if someone had a lot of like issues and stuff, they kind of go into or like, yeah, if they struggled a lot or like did a lot of bad stuff. From my understanding, it's like they kind of do go into a space of like almost like hibernation or like kind of like in like this energy cocoon where they can like heal and stuff.
Oh.
If that makes sense, kind of.
I mean, I'm envisioning
Yeah.
a movie where they're in those pods in the gel or whatever.
God.
I don't know why, but that
sounds horrifying.
I can't think of which movie that is, but that's, I mean, we're just going to put you on timeout for a minute. You need to like cleanse your aura.
Literally, yeah. They'll just be put in timeout and they
We love you, but
sort
hold on.
themselves out. Yeah. Definitely. I think. Let's see what else.
I'm sitting here still. Part 2.
You're ready
Sorry.
to roll. Well, I also do past life stuff. Are you guys into past lives? What's your stance on that?
Like
I don't
what
know. I've
I
never-
did or who I
I mean,
was.
I
Like,
joke
you
about
believe
it.
in them?
I joke about it.
Sometimes.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
I wonder if who I was in the past.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Would
guess
we
I
be
don't
the
really
same, Would we be the same gender?
Not necessarily, no.
have. Would I be like?
It's just
What
your
I-
spirit.
I was gonna say it would just be like your spirit. So like you could
Yeah.
you would a butterfly or something. I don't know. Do they have? I mean, I would assume. Or what? Or is it?
I don't
Or is
know.
Are you human?
I've never tapped into a past life in which someone was an animal.
Oh, okay.
It's always been a human, but I'm not saying it's not a thing.
But
I
like
don't know.
who I was previous.
Yeah, just like past.
But
like
then-
we have our.
I feel like I would be a
souls, and we
madam in a
have, like,
brothel.
our-
I do.
Honestly, there's some shows I watch. I'm like, yes,
Oh yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
You relate to them, or maybe you just
Yeah,
want to relate to
really
them.
like
I
to,
don't
like,
know.
connect with them. I don't know. But
I really do think that I was a madam that ran a real tight ship on a brothel.
I feel like I was.
you were nice. You were my
You
best
were
performing
on the
girl.
brothel. Yeah, you were in the brothel.
I was in the brothel.
You were the classy one though.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Jesus.
A very nice outfit.
Yes. Pretty with very
Mm-hmm.
few
Yeah.
problems.
Very rich clients.
Yes. Got all the best silk dresses.
And pearls. Pearl necklaces.
Oh,
Did you?
Yes, I did.
You're the one that said it.
Where's this
Sorry,
going
you
with
walked
it?
right into that one.
Just going with it.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm going to think on that one.
Yeah, I hadn't really ever thought about
I really
past life.
haven't. I mean, I wonder,
Yeah.
but then you don't wonder.
Yeah,
Then you do,
for sure.
but you don't. There's just a lot here.
Yeah.
I
there's
know.
a lot.
A lot to like really think on.
Can you read
what
that?
you.
Yeah. If you want to.
She's so excited and ready. We are going to do 2 episodes on this. So you all are going to have to hold on for 1 week while on pins and needles to see what
Well, I
happened.
mean,
Yeah.
so you say you work for Enzo or you work there.
Oh, I just rent a room.
Yeah, she's
there.
got a
yeah.
room
That's
there.
what I mean. You rent a room. So how do we contact you?
You can book through the Vagaro app that Studio Enzo uses. I also have an Instagram page, Healing with Kenzie, I think is what it's called.
Okay. And how do you spell
Great.
Kenzie? How do you spell Kenzie? Just so that they.
Healing WKENZIE.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Okay.
Do you ever have people reach back out going, I've been thinking about this. I'm not certain about it. I'm needing some clarification.
And I haven't really. I have had people come back for more sessions.
Sure. But what are they seeking? Different?
My guess is they probably don't tell you what they're seeking because they want to see what comes through
Yeah,
organic.
usually
But
don't
afterwards,
get,
do they tell you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Are they ever disappointed? Like, man.
I mean, maybe they probably don't tell me if they're disappointed.
Okay, that's good. I mean, that's good.
0 stars. You're like, oh.
I mean, people are always disappointed in me. So I'm just saying. I mean,
I generally have had really good like feedback and reviews, and I get a lot of like repeats or like
Referrals.
Yeah. So I'll take that as a good sign, I
I was
guess.
going to say, if they're referring people to you,
For
then.
sure, right?
okay, so I have been in psychic like groups. Have you done group events?
No, I should.
Do you
I just
want
need
to?
Maybe.
Because
to,
that's
like,
what I've
get
done.
into
I've done
my-
it twice. Do you remember Marlise?
Yes.
Would host them. And this is me as a young girl. I believed every word. And,
Really?
And in my head, I'm like, and it all happened.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The readings. So I'm like, did I make them happen or did they really happen? And you think that way. And I've seen that guy twice. And I saw him on my own. He's in Boise. And I just had a private. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm a believer.
Yeah.
I'm a believer 100%. Where I'm like, I enjoy that. Where I want to have a group session with people. And when he spoke, I mean, he talked about not just happy things. He talked to people about a plumbing issue. No shit. Like you're going to have a flood, blah, 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 blah. Or there was recently a flood. And you're like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Yeah.
He talked about a lady's breast cancer, which is that's difficult. Can you do
heavy.
that? Can you do the heavy shit?
I do. This is out of my comfort zone to be doing it on a podcast because I
Okay,
normally
yeah.
do like private sessions.
Yeah.
It's just me and like one.
Yeah, you don't have people watching you.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let alone
So
everybody.
We'll see
Yes.
how this goes, but
Okay.
So we're like a
But
toe
yes,
dip into the group
definitely.
sessions.
Like I get a lot of clients whose like loved ones have passed from like suicide and stuff like that, and so it definitely like people come to me generally that have like need healing surrounding
Yeah, yeah.
passing.
That's why they come to
Yeah,
you. Yes.
And
Which-
so definitely
yeah.
we get into all the things.
Yeah.
Oh, I
love
bet.
that.
I bet.
Yeah,
I bet
too.
you have like a Costco supply of Kleenexes
Oh,
in your
yeah.
room at all times.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God,
sure
I
we've
didn't
ever.
bring my
I'm not
hanky.
sure I've done
I
a
have
session that
Kleenexes.
that people haven't cried. I don't think.
Yeah. Oh, great.
There's always tears. No,
Well,
It's
I'm
not
a
that-
crier
wait, I would
naturally.
say-
Happy, sad.
I'm not a pretty crier, but it's happened. They've all seen it. Sorry.
it's okay. We love it.
I'm super excited.
Yeah. Okay. Well, on that note, I guess we should wrap this one up. Was there anything else that you wanted people to know as like a last?
I
Anything?
think so
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Well, it's been
Random
super.
things always come up. No.
it's been super informative, and I've learned so much. And I think
Respect
that,
it.
yeah,
Respect. Yeah.
well, yeah, like just hearing that you went to like mentorship and like you know what I mean, that it's not just, oh, I think I can do this, so I'm just going to start charging people
Yeah.
for, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there is a
mediumship is very important
Yeah.
to me, not just like
yeah.
saying whatever. And I'm very like, I will tell you 100% if I don't know. I do all the time. Like, just because I'm a medium and like can tap in, that doesn't mean I know like all the things.
Yeah.
And you
if
don't.
anything,
yes.
like the more I learn, the more I'm like, I know nothing. And
I respect that.
I'm like
Yes.
pretty open about just being like, sorry, like I don't know. Like I'm not just gonna like make something up to
That's
make
okay.
it seem
Yes.
To paint a picture.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love that.
I think that honest, I can respect that honesty
Yes.
and that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's
well,
awesome.
Studio
That's
Enso.
genuine. Yep.
Find her there, Vigaro app, or on her Instagram, Healing W Kenzie, IE. And yeah. And we'll tag you in our thumbnails and stuff. So people, it'll be tagged on our little clips.
Sweet. I'm terrible
all
at
your-
social media. I'll need to get better. You guys are very
Ugh,
inspiring.
we are
You're
not.
So good.
We
No,
are
you
not.
do so much.
Shut up.
We
sell
are.
it.
We're
Oh my
so
God. We are
inspiring.
so good.
So inspiring.
amazing.
I
Yeah.
love it so much.
You
have,
double
like,
D's.
4 posts.
You're on her.
Yeah. So we're going to get into it, and we're guinea pigs next. And yeah. So we're excited. Okay. Thank you, Kenzie. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Well,
Yes.
cheers
for
you.
having me.
Not
Yes.
calls.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'll shotgun one after.
Like, share, comment.
Yep.
Yeah,
Follow,
we're super
subscribe, all the good
excited.
stuff.
Yes.
All
Yes.
the things.
And do the same for Kenzie.
Yes.
You know, because the more people that know about it,
Yeah.
you never know who you know that's that needs this.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm excited. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Same shit, different day.
This chaos has been sponsored by
Burley Meats.
The Salty Heifer. www.thesaltyheiferproducts.com.
Mountain West Food Group.
Double check supply.
And Nielsen Ag. We need new beer.
Oh yeah.
Yep. What else do you want me to say? Okay. We good?
Carry it.
sorry.
Hold on.
Okay.
Stop it. You cannot be dancing and doing that over there while I can see you. Stop. It's distracting. Okay.